Well, hello, my beautiful Doris. How are you doing today? I hope okay. I apologize for the delay in the reading. I got a little bit backed up, and then I got a headache yesterday, and you know how that goes. So I got really creative, and I decided to Google, or not Google, get on YouTube and find this meditation thing. I don't know. I'll have to. Well, I don't know what its name is, but basically the guy talks and has music in the background, and he helps you relax so that you can, you know, just relax and de-stress. Well, I did that for a couple hours last night after I got home from work, and it really helped me clear the energy from the first two readings I did yesterday that really kind of stuck with me, which was nice. I woke up refreshed after 2 hours, which is odd. But let's do your reading. How about this? You know how you say that you have a hard time doing your own readings? When I get done doing your reading, I will clear the deck's energy and I will show you my reading, okay? And how I know how to distinguish what's going on in my life. That way you can better understand how to do this yourself if ever you need to, okay? For a lot of tarot readers, it's hard to actually sit there and read your own tarot. But if you know what to look for, and you know what's going on in your past, current, and you're able to better see what might come to be, come to fruition, you know what to look for, and then you can come at it from left, right, avoid it altogether. You know how it goes. Alright, so you had a tower in your past. You had a revelation basically, and you discovered that you are going to have an awakening, and you're on the move. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do a fourth pile for all the energy in between. Ooh. Okay, destiny. Hell yeah. Okay. You're entrepreneuring. Okay. One more card. Oh, okay, more than one more card. Your energy's really speaking. You got a passion. And someone has a passion for you. Male, human, phallic, and all, Okay, let's discuss. Okay, so past, present, and possible future. Remember, the future is not set in stone, and it can change at any time you so choose it, alright? That's what's so great. We were given free will. Okay, move that out of the way. So in the past, you had a revelation. You started, you started a new beginning with someone. You did. Or someone gave you stock tips on how to do it. This could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And you were celebrating your prosperity and rewards because you gained victory, right? You started something fresh, something that will help you leave your legacy if you so choose it. Current energy is that you're discovering that you're going to be growing within. Not to mention you're probably dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag. Okay. But you're juggling and struggling. Okay. Oh, sorry. You see it better. So you're struggling, and you're gonna say some shit to someone. Currently, you're struggling. You're gonna say some shit to someone, and you're gonna lay down the law. But you gotta think about what you're gonna say and how you're gonna say it to whoever you're gonna say it to, because you don't want to burn bridges or say something that you can't retract later. Like, say, for example, you tell someone off, and then you burn that bridge, and you stop talking to them, and then like a month later, you're like, oh shit, they still have my cat, son of a bitch. Right? And then you go to try and get it, and they're like, sorry, we don't know you. Who are you? And you're like, I hate you. Give me back my cat. Like, I don't know why you would forget your cat in that situation, but that's just like a hypothetical, right? Maybe I got a cat on the brain because of my cat. But you see what I'm saying, and you're struggling. Now, whatever you do say, make sure that, so like you can tell someone something, but it depends on how you're gonna say it, alright? Because a lot of people can take what you say out of context, okay? Depending on your tone and everything. I don't even, sorry, it's all crookedy. Possible future is that you're awakening to the bullshit. You're bored with the situation. You're gonna be traveling. You're gonna be like, I'm done with this shit. I'm out. I'm skit. You know, I want to do something better. I want to better myself. And you're gonna be making a group effort. I don't know what that's in regards to. Fourth pile is you got your Wheel of Fortune. You saw destiny. You know exactly what you want to do. Over here drinking chocolate milk and ice. Glory to you. So you saw destiny. And you grabbed it by the horns and you claimed it as yours. You're like, you're mine. I'm keeping you. But you're also dealing with a player card. Someone who's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? The reason why I say he's a player card is because in my deck he is. In a normal deck he's not. Okay? Him and the Knight of Wands are reversed in my deck. So the reason why I call him this is because, yeah, he's, you know, he's full of romance, adventure, and he's a little moody. So you'll be like, oh, I love you. And he'll be like, oh, you do? Love you too. And then 5 seconds later, he'll be like, yeah, actually, I'm taking your heart and I'm skipping down. And you're just like, really? Fucker, really? Okay, that's his attitude in my deck. Because this is a zombie deck. Cards differ from deck to deck. Now you are completing a task, because this is all the energy between. You're completing a task. You've learned your lesson in love. And you are starting fresh. I don't know if you can see that. You're starting fresh, okay? Now this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag energy, you could be stepping into that energy in regards to, okay, so I don't know what sign you were. Oh, I do know what sign you are. You're a Libra. Okay, let me use an example. So I had someone a couple months ago go, oh, but if I'm an Empress, can I never step into the Queen of Swords energy again? And I told her no. You can step into that anytime you damn well want to. Alright? Our energies can move throughout the deck. So, say you've hit Empress, okay? So, and I feel you have, because an Empress is also a Libra. Just like an Aries is an Emperor. We're both cardinal signs, both top of the deck. Okay, but we don't get that way just because we're born Libras or Aries or whatever sign, right? We actually have to go through a lot of shit. So imagine this, okay? When you see that you've hit Empress or Emperor mode, imagine this, okay? It doesn't signify gender per se. Like, Doris, regardless of what's between your legs, whether you're male or female, you have two energies. both male and female, masculine and feminine. And we start out at the bottom of the totem pole, right? And we go through some life changes, and as we go through those karmic lessons, we grow. Now imagine those karmic lessons as levels on Donkey Kong. Alright? I know it sounds stupid, right? Because not a lot of tarot people like video games, I don't think. I don't know. I do, though. Especially the classics. But, okay, so you enter into Donkey Kong. And you got Donkey Kong at the very top being an asshat and throwing barrels down at you, and they're rolling down each level. And they're coming to you, and you jump over that barrel, and you avoid it, and you grab onto that ladder, and you climb up real quick, and then you jump over the next barrel, you know, and you're leveling up. Each ladder you climb to the next level, you're getting closer to that Empress or Emperor mode, you know? And so, what I told her was this. Just because you're an Empress doesn't mean you can't just climb down from that throne and into the Queen of Swords mode and put some people in their places. Okay? The Empress is also made up of all 4 queens, just like the Emperor is made up of all 4 kings. They're each qualities of each of those energies. We're all on our own life path and we're all growing. Does that make sense? Alright. Let's talk about my Jane Austen deck. So you are on the move, possibly away from temptation, towards security and stability. Now, you are dealing with someone who has betrayed you, right? And you're trying to take in your sanity in moderation in regards to celebrating your distance from them. Now, you're trying to keep your traditions alive and know that you're completing the fact that you've gained clarity. You had to go introspect, right? To start a new beginning. Now, you're paying attention to your intuition, your dreams and whatnot, and you're adapting to the fact that your creativity is on fire. Now, you're expecting disappointment. Maybe you're feeling it quite a bit. Okay? And you're working hard, but you're still feeling the disappointment. Like, why isn't anybody joining me? Why isn't, is this not good enough? And the answer is, that's not true. You are good enough. You're better than enough, right? You're amazing inside and out. Okay, in regards to everything that you do. Now, you're going to find happiness, yet keep your emotions in check because you are destined for greatness, right? Oh man, you are destined for greatness. But you are also aware that you come from humble beginnings. And you know for a fact that once you make it big, and you're going to make it big, you're not going to shun away or forget where you came from. No, you're going to hold on to them humble beginnings. And you're going to be very perceptive in regards to your wish fulfillment. Now, you're contemplating how much energy you're going to have in order to put towards your lover or your love life. And you're looking for quality, not quantity. But at the same time, you're knocking those skills back like Jane Austen here. That's her. Working on her skills and manifesting something amazing. You're going to transform the world all because you prepared, right? You prepared for your emperor and you've waited. Not to mention you outweighed the balance issue and saw that there was a positive on-site to sharing your gift and moving to calmer waters, transforming in one way or another. Now you've hit Empress mode. Okay, and you are being very assertive towards your efforts to collaborate with people, and you've got the courage, right? And it's not easy doing what you do. It isn't. And sometimes you doubt yourself. We all do. Now, there's a bit of mystery in regard to how much generosity you're willing to give. And yeah, life's being challenging, especially in the form of material wealth. But regardless of the anxiety, that's not going to hold you back. You're going to still charm the pants off people, know that you have many options, and you're going to accomplish what rejection tried to hold back from you, right? You're claiming destiny and yet being cautious, which you should be cautious, all right? Now, once you get knocked down, don't let that shit hold you down. Life's meant to knock you down, make you reassess and rethink. 2-3 months ago, every time I posted a video, I swear I was losing subscribers. I don't know what the hell that was about. And then I decided, you know what? For my birthday, I'm going to do for you tarot readings. Most tarot readers charge a buttload. I normally just charge $5. Alright. Shuffle these. And your favorite number is 20 and 3? Okay, I can do that. I had one person be like, my favorite number is 708, and I'm like, oh, fuck. How am I going to do that one? I've only got 78 cards in one deck and 50-something in the other. That's not 700. Like, maybe I have to go buy me some tarot cards. I don't fucking know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to make it happen. Okay. Reshuffle, and you said 3. One, 2, 3. Okay. Now, before I reshuffle through my other deck, let's find out what your story is further clarified with my zombie deck. So, you remember the bottom that someone had passion for you and they want to give their cup of love to you. Or you vice versa, right? But you're kind of stuck in your head. And yet you're trying to also declutter. So you've got your snow shovel ready inside of your head and you're gathering up your boxes. And you're shoveling and tossing them out your fucking ear hole, right? You're like, I don't need that. Like, what? I'm not even, yeah, goodbye drama, goodbye craziness, right? You're decluttering. And yet you have balance. Now, Sagittarius is a temperance card. So how I see this is they're the balanced version of the fire signs. Maybe it's just because I'm married to a Sagittarius. I don't know. All I know is though that he balances me out. But I'm the boss lady. I hold the pants in the family. Now you are waiting for the cavalry to arrive, and you're going to be sitting down with someone you haven't been able to sit down with in a long time and talk. All right. Without fighting, which is going to be nice. Now you are in a bit of a hermit mode, but there is going to be hope and enlightenment. You just need to pay attention to your dreams. Now, when I say pay attention to your dreams, what I'm saying is that plug your phone in. Leave it on, but plug it in, and then lay down next to it. In the dark, close your eyes and listen. You're doing the exact same thing that your cell phone's doing. Okay? You are receiving updates and downloads. Okay? You're recharging just like the phone, except for you're cordless. And you're receiving downloads through Wi-Fi from a hotspot, which happens to be your divine guardian angels, whoever, right? Even the deceased, anybody's trying to talk to you. But during the day, it's so loud in the world that they can't get through to you, at least not unless you're on a certain frequency. And you might be on that frequency. Certain people are able to attain that frequency, and other people are born with it. That's why we have shows where we have mediums walking around talking about the dead. Okay, so this card tells you to pay attention. There is deception and secrets going around you, possibly with a Pisces energy. But it doesn't always mean it's a Pisces. It just means that there's, an energy around you. What's going on is someone's trying to talk to you, and sometimes when we sleep, They don't just come out and talk to you. Sometimes they have to put messages in your dreams, like a story. It's like they write this story and then they invite you over and then you play it out, right? And then when you wake up, you need to write that down and break it up into sections. Now on my channel, I went on astrology.com, got on their dream dictionary, and I made videos off of that. Okay, all the credit goes to them. Okay, I just bridged the gap between astrology.com and YouTube because I know that I want to listen to someone tell me this stuff. I don't want to have to go read it. Sometimes my eyes get tired. Sometimes I'm a lazy butt, right? Well, I have dream meanings based off of that dream dictionary. And they're in videos. They're all finished. God, I was driving my subscribers nuts for 3/4 of the year actually because they were going off daily. Ah, shit, another dream meaning. It's only like less than a minute long. I don't know, watch that shit. You know, stuff like that. But you are being told, okay, to pay attention. Write down. You're having crazy dreams. You kind of know what to make of them. Here's an example. I had a weird dream that I was told to take a picture of the moon with my camera because it was really huge. And every time I pulled the camera up to look at the moon and take a picture of it, it kept moving. Okay, behind trees and getting smaller and smaller, and then when I take the phone away, it'd get bigger. And finally, I got a picture of it, but then I realized that there were 2 suns on each side. 1 sun on each side, right? Oh God, it was horrible. And the sky started to turn red, the clouds and stuff. And the earth started splitting apart. And what I realized was, when I woke up and I wrote that stuff down because it was pretty vivid, because I'm a very vivid person and a writer. When I woke up and I wrote that down, I realized, fuck. My world's calling me back to finish the last, well, one of the books for it. The moon, the big moon, was basically a version of my water planet of Eldor. And the 2 suns were the twin suns, right? My book calls to me. I don't write it, it writes itself. I'm just an instrument, just like I'm here, an instrument connecting you to the divine. But does that make sense? You'll break it up. Okay, so you look up color, okay, you know, look up numbers, stuff that'll help you. Now, you are working really hard, and you're getting everything you want out of a situation, but you're not getting quite what you need, especially in regards to this woman right here. The intelligent, sharp-tongued, and unscrupulous Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right? Now, you are on the move. You're on the move, especially in regards to your intuition. You're paying attention and you are getting what you want, but not before you hit that tower. And, you know, that's... The tower could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. Alright? How do I explain this? Imagine that you got a deck of cards. Like this, right? And you're over there building, but instead of building on a regular hard surface table, you're building it on a food tray, right? And you build it up, you build up your house so great, and then out of nowhere, someone walks around and they go, shake, and all your cards go everywhere. And you're like, some bitch. I gotta start over again. Well, that's how it is sometimes in regards to the tower. Other times it's worse, and other times it's not so worse, alright? Yeah, it's weird I have cards just living with me in my drawer. But in this regards, this tower is going to cause you to have to make a decision. You're very indecisive. Okay, you're trying to take in all viewpoints and you're waiting for the information. Now, what I suggest to you is in case we are in a zombie apocalypse, those weapons, as great as they are really loud, and zombies are not deaf, okay? So you might want to borrow either Jason's machete, Michonne's katana, Daryl's arrows for his crossbow, or Freddy's glove, right? Something quiet and stealthy, because I don't see anytime soon zombies being deaf, but I might write it in a book, so there you go. Now you are waiting on news, especially in regards to a loss of a loved one. I feel that these people know what you're going through, but they don't understand, okay? They don't understand, because they're not you. They don't understand what you're going through. You're a little bit sad, but at the same time you're happy. Okay, you're coming together with, someone. Now this card can mean one of 4 things, okay? But it's up to you to decide what it means, because my intuition only goes so far. 1, you just got married. Congratulations. It's amazing. 2, you're pregnant. If that be the case, congratulations. 3, you come in together with someone at work to create something amazing that's going to blow your boss's mind. If that be the case, congratulations. Now the 4th thing is that you're an entrepreneur, right? And you're onto creating something amazing that will shake the world at its core and change the face of reality as we know it. All right? You're very creative. Now, if that be the case, in the 4th one, make sure that you patent it. Any idea. That means, like, say if you're a writer, or, what you could do, or what I was told to do when I started writing, was to take my work to a notary, have them sign it, timestamp and date it, right? Put that shit in an envelope and mail it to myself. Now what's going to happen is the sealed envelope will come back, and it will also have a timestamp, and it'll be sealed. So if by chance that person tries to steal your idea, or some person does, right, and claim that they came up with it first, you just go to court, sue them, and then when the judge goes, well, do you have proof that you did it first? You just pull out the envelope and hand it to him, and the judge can open it right then and there and see when it was dated, and then you'll win the case. Okay? So you're going to get justice. You're definitely going to get justice for something, and your guardian angels are watching you for that. Normally I call this card the soft stalker, but not in this case, and not today. This person is deceased. They don't look like that, obviously. That's just pretty art. But what I'm seeing is that this person that you're connecting to, they see what you're going through, and they want you to know that you're going to be okay and they're okay, and you're going to be starting a fool's journey, starting over again. All right. Sorry. That's the shuffle. I went to bed yesterday and had like 700 subscribers, and then I woke up today and I had over 1,000. It freaked me out. Like, I'm not used to that many people. I'm kind of shell-shocked that people would want to listen to me. Alright. the deck is that you are basically this. You're stuck in your head over completing a task and learning a lesson. Something's got you kind of feeling wonky. Alright, let's talk about your favorite number 3. 3 cards, and then we'll go into the 20 because, yeah, there's 2 separate numbers, not one whole. Okay, so you're dealing with rejection, but you're not letting that hold you back. Okay? You have the courage to overcome this 10 of Swords. You're feeling like everybody wants a piece of you and you don't have enough of you to give. You are feeling a little bit disappointed because of the fact that you are juggling a lot of responsibilities and you're kind of feeling like you're doing it alone. Okay? Now, you are going to be collaborating with this King of Cups, and you're going to be doing it with the decision to use your heart in that decision-making process. So, the person you're collaborating with could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, alright? They're very diplomatic. Now, you're finding stability within hermit mode, which means you're taking a lot of bubble baths, or you should, because, oh my god, bubble baths with, like, I don't know, whatever scent makes you happy. I love lavender. So, because that has healing properties and it smells so good. But choose whatever, that you want to bathe in. Bubbles. Oh, can you imagine? It's so nice. I used to love doing hot bubble baths in the dark with lit candles, and obviously ruining my eyesight with a good trashy romance novel from like the 80s. Hard copy. And some music. Go to the dollar store and get some classical music, piano music. I don't have that CD no more. Better go back to the dollar store. Now you're going to find introspection when you do that. That's double hermit mode there, right? In regards to a mini hermit mode, which is recovering from the fact that someone betrayed you, but it didn't stick. They tried to betray you, but you were rescued, okay? Now you are making an effort to get along with someone. And you've got so many options and choices, especially in regards to your dreams. You're finding balance, especially in the celebratory. Okay, you're celebrating. You're getting the good. Okay. Now there is someone charming you with their 9 of Cups. Sorry about that loud noise. I have my speakers up loud because obviously I listen to music really loud to go deaf with earbuds on when shuffling. Anyway, you've got energy, especially in a new beginning. Now you're going to be awakening to the fact that you are gaining recognition for your hard work and skills. You're accomplishing shit and becoming victorious. Now, during the celebration, you did have to celebrate the fact that you severed some ties. Now, you're starting a new beginning, but you're not sure if you want to start it with this Knight of Cups, this player card, right? Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You're looking for tradition, okay? Gaining knowledge. Well, here's the thing, that's double Hierophant there. You're definitely waiting. That's why you're kind of stuck in your head. Now you're in the middle of contemplating whether your destiny is really worth it while being generous during a time of grievance. Basically, you're trying to keep happy on the outside, but on the inside you're hurting. Now you're going to find hope as soon as you make a decision, okay? As soon as you come to realization that you've already seen what makes other people happy, but what you really want is what makes you happy, alright? Now your skills are going to be enhanced with this collaboration, this new project, right? You're trying to keep your emotions in control in regards to this devil energy. But as soon as you seek happy. You'll become happy as soon as you seek justice. So you could actually, and possibly, now I'm not 100% sure. My cat freaked me out, I'm sorry. You could possibly be thinking about the fact that someone has toxic energy towards you. Could be a stalker, but I'm not trying to scare you. And you're probably seeking justice. Maybe it's an ex-lover. Alright, I'm going to pause it, shuffle, and then start with all the spreads. Doing one at a time, alright? That way it saves you from having to hear me go shuffle, 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 shuffle. Yes, I totally did that. I'm so weird. Okay, hold on a minute. Alright, I finished up the boring stuff. Alright, so this card represents the central issue of your relationship, okay? So you're using your intuition, right, in regards to a tower that's coming. Now this card represents how you see the other person. Now you see the other person as someone that you're waiting on, right? Or someone who's self-sacrificial, right? And they're your world, right? They're a lesson. This is how they see you. They see you as cautious, very cautious, and yet a very good lover. This card represents the unknown influences in your relationship. So the unknown influences that you're moving away from a puppet master towards something better. Okay. This card represents where you want the relationship to go. You want it to be more prepared and less boring. Like, you're kind of dissatisfied for where it's at. You want to work together. This card represents who can help your relationship. Obviously, both of you, because you both need to work together for the options. You have options. So many options on how to work together. You just got to put your minds together. Does that make sense? Now this card represents the challenges in your relationship. There's temptation. You're dealing with a king of wands. An Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, right? Someone who's independent, you know? Someone who blew off their fucking leg doing God knows what, right? But instead of whining about it, he got up and made himself a new one out of wood. He didn't complain, he just kept going. I like that energy. Now this card represents the outcome of your relationship. You're on the move because you've been paying attention to your dreams. Cancer energy, Pisces energy, both water sign energy. Cancer's cardinal and Pisces is like second in command or something. I don't know. I'm a Libra. What do I know about water signs? Nothing. Other than my child's a water sign and my husband's a fire sign. I know nothing. Alright, put it on pause, sort it out, shuffle again, and do the next spread. Alright, we're going to do the gravestone layout. Obviously, it's not going to be laid out because my camera's too close to the... Obviously, my cards are huge. You wouldn't see all of them if they were lined up. Does that make sense? I'll figure this problem out later. Now, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Miss Doris. This card represents a central question in your life, alright? Charm and money. This card represents the unforeseen forces acting on that question. You're wanting quality, but you're being patient. This card represents how other people affect you. They affect you when they share. They share new beginnings, alright? They give you the secrets to the stock market, which is nice. This card represents circumstances affecting your life. So your skills, okay? You're quietly working on your skills. You're honing them in hermit mode. Not to mention, you're in Jane Austen mode, so that's Jane Austen written into the tarot deck as the magician. This card represents who or what is available to help you. You. or a Cancer. You're being assertive while you're trying to find balance. Now this card represents the outcome of this question. Alright, so you're going to have energy to end one situation so you can begin something new. Alright, in regards to the Death card. Alright, put you on pause, reshuffle, and do the next spread. Alright, this is going to be the eyeball spread, which you probably won't understand. It's a spread that's inside of the Zombie Tarot deck you can get from Barnes & Noble. Kind of where I got mine from for cheap. Anyway, so this card represents the previous month. So last month you were very happy, but you got a Tower. It might have been a good surprise. You're an unexpected surprise. I don't know, it kind of shook you. This card represents the overview of this month, okay? So you got a lot of love. You're able to come together with that person. This card represents the first week. So first week, you were very cautious, right, in regards to completing a task. The second week, you had your emotions were in control, and yet you were feeling a little bit bored. The third week is that you're waiting, but you're stuck in your head. The fourth week is that you're wanting to share tradition and start fresh. The possibilities for next month would be you being more intuitive in regards to this player card. Alright. Now, I'll pause it again, reshuffle, and do the severed head layout. Alright, final spread is obviously the severed head. It just looks like a human body. It's pretty cool. Now, the primary issue in your life right now is temptation, alright? And trying to decide what to do with what you have. You're indecisive. This card represents the distant past. So, in the past, you were trying to discover what this Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius was coming to say to you. In the recent past, you had to make a choice. You were kind of like a little bit dumbfounded. You have so many options, but you had to make a choice. Currently, you're in Empress mode, very enthusiastic, even though you're feeling a lot of financial loss and poverty and anxiety, alright? Lots of anxiety of that possibility. But you're not going to let that shit hold you back, because if there's a will, there's a way, right? In the immediate future, you're going to be collaborating with someone and gaining recognition for your hard work and skill and whatnot, right? This card represents factors that will affect your outcome of the issue, alright? So, your skills and having hopelessness and anxiety. So your skills will outshine your anxiety. Yeah, you're gonna feel anxiety in what you do. Like, are you sure you're like, when I do readings, I'm honestly, when I do personal readings, I'm scared shitless I'm gonna get it wrong. Okay? I try so hard to do them and pay attention to my intuition, but sometimes you can mix up intuition with anxiety, and I try to clear my energy and whatnot, right? So you are feeling that. But you need to know that you are going to be okay. You're absolutely amazing. You've got this. You have a gift that's going to shake up the world. It's just that not enough people know about you yet. But they will. Oh, they will fucking know about you. You will rock the tarot world. You'll rock whatever you do. You're going to bring everything down on its knees. But you're going to be humble about it. And that's what's nice, is you're not going to be an asshat about it. You're going to be very generous with your gifts, right? Now, this card represents the outcome. The outcome is that you're going to share and you're gonna avoid all the toxic energy. Okay? Maybe you're sharing something with a Capricorn. Alright? Because I know that in some readings, the Devil card doesn't necessarily always mean toxic. It's just in my card. You know? But yeah. It looks like everything's gonna be okay. It's just you're dealing with a lot of anxiety lately. Oh man. Let me tell you something. You might feel absolutely and utterly and chaotically alone right now. Okay? But you're not alone. I think the reason why I started watching tarot reading was to be able to connect with someone who knew what was going on within my energy. Okay, because in real time, everybody was like being, I'm the black sheep, just like you. Okay, you take pride in that. It's just some people, they just don't understand you the way they should. But you're gonna meet people in this world. You're even gonna be one of those people that reach out and help people. You're a giver. And you're blessed. You're blessed with a gift. But you're a little bit uncertain on it because it takes a lot of practice to hone in on your intuitive skills. And when it comes to watching other tarot readers, they're just like on the mark. But there are a lot of people out there who are tarot readers who are fake. And they only want money, you know. But there are a lot of tarot readers out there that don't want money. Or don't ask for a lot of money. And they give a lot. You gotta decide on what best fits you and your situation. Alright? Whatever makes you happy, do it. Create that bucket list. Okay? Thank you so much for listening to me, for joining me and being part of our Zodiac family. I really appreciate that. And I subscribed to your YouTube channel. It took me a minute to find it. I went to the wrong YouTube channel. Can you tell that I can't? I'm terrible with technology. I'm terrible. Anyway, what else? Happy birthday. I don't remember when you said your birthday was. Maybe it's not here yet. Maybe it's already passed. Either way, you were born for a reason. And happy birthday. Alright. I love you. And I will see you later on. If you ever need me, I'm here. Bye, my beautiful friend.